Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to this short video on why I chose to buy and then have subsequently fallen in love with the Audi RS3. At the time of this video, there's news from Audi that they're bringing out a 400 horsepower sportback version. I think the saloon version's already been announced. So this RS3 here is the Mark II. Prior to this I had a Mark I RS3 that had 345 horsepower. The Mark II, this one has 362 horsepower. I believe its numbers are 0 to 62 in about 4.3 seconds. Although many motoring journalists apparently have done it a lot quicker than that. However, those numbers don't really make fantastic reasons for actually purchasing the vehicle, and we all know that RS3s, any RS product will come at a premium price tag, so it's got to have more going for it than that. Fundamentally, it's the combination of that performance and its immense practicality. The fuel economy of this vehicle is quite outstanding. At the moment I'm just driving along the motorway, just doing about 65 miles an hour, and I'm getting an average here of about 35 miles to the gallon, increasing all the time. And as the average works out, as the distance increases, of course that's going to increase, and typically down any fair distance motorway drive I'm going to get in excess of 40 miles per gallon. Around town obviously a little bit less than that, sort of low 30s, but any motorway driving between 60 and 70 miles an hour you're going to achieve something akin to 40, maybe even up to the low 40s per gallon. And when you realise that's combined with the 362 horsepower, 0 to 62 in 4.3 seconds, etc., that really is quite astounding. Lots of load space in the back. The rear seats fold down. Whilst we're talking about the rear seats, take a look behind me. It's just the quality of the car as well. The build quality is superb, and when you're driving along like I am now, you've got the gearbox and drive mode, the dampers are in comfort. It's a very, very quiet, pleasant place in which to commute, take the family out, etc., etc. There's plenty of room in the car to do that. If you're tall like me and you've got the front seats pretty well back, it might be a little short of room in the back of the rear seat passengers, but many cars are like that. Easily, very easily solved, of course, if you've got long-legged passengers in the back. Just move the seat forward a little bit, just as we all do in all our cars, and hey presto, problem solved. So how many cars would achieve that combination of performance with the fuel economy, with the great build quality, and also the very clever understated looks? If you weren't really sure what you were looking at, you might think the RS3 was actually a very nice, very pleasantly spec'd A3. It means that it's not garish, it's not uncomfortable on the eye. So what other vehicles would combine this? I know we're going to talk about maybe the Mercedes or BMWs, which really is in that German stock. But for me, the only car really to combine all this is the RS3. When you do put the car into dynamic mode, it's so much fun. Gearbox is in sport mode, dampers are in sport, steering's in sport, and the exhaust is in sport as well. Just makes the most glorious sound. And it's this ability just to switch it on and switch it off, which is very engaging. Doing a commute like today, not really in the mood for all that popping and banging and tight cornering and rapid acceleration. Just want a nice pleasant cruise, and that's exactly what you get. Go off into the lanes a bit later, might want to have a little bit of fun, all within the speed limit of course, taking great care. Safety is the primary objective when driving of course, and I can have that fun. It becomes a wow factor sports car. It's the everyday car that becomes the once in a lifetime vehicle, and it's all in this one superb machine. And that's why I bought the RS3. It's why I stuck with the Audi badge. It's why I chose it, why I invested my own money in this vehicle. It's supremely practical. I can take it into multi-storey car parks. It's just that perfect size. Don't have to think about taking a large premium vehicle up into a UK multi-storey with lanes that are spectacularly tiny, into spaces that are just about larger than the average small car. Don't have to think about that. The RS3 just does it. It's economical and it's supreme fun when I want it to be, and that's why I purchased this vehicle. So if you're thinking about buying the next RS3, the Mark III that's coming up with the 400 horsepower sportback version, at the time of this video it should be at the Geneva Motor Show next month, then this would be the car for you. It is truly an extraordinary experience. Hope you found that useful. I'll be putting more videos up shortly on my channel, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. See you soon.